right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31, yeah. This is not a drill, I be 30'd up, yeah. He about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's 1 West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. I never see him, tell them come out from their hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship.
One West, y'all. I'm Shy Excel, man. And let me tell you something. We different over here. We big steppers. Let's go.
Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Yo, what you say, no, we don't play you out your mind. Watch what you say, that type of shit could get you lined. And if you search, then let me tell you what you'll find. The city is mine. Just a mud who became the pick of the litter. Now my name ring bells when you talk heavy hitters. Nice nigga, but don't make me transform like Thriller. Sam Cooke a nigga beat like I was born by the river. Go get her, you piss her, you get off of the shitter. Can't put you in the spotlight, you niggas are with her. Keep an eye open around for any nigga that slither. Cause it ain't no sunshine here like Bill Withers, whoa. Fuck you know about this life I live. How you gon' talk to me like I ain't lose no rib? Like I ain't lose no crib, ain't lose no kid. Ain't sleep in my car and I ain't lose no gig. Shit, I never never gave an order that I ain't did. And I ain't never take a fucking thing that I wouldn't give. Always kept it a bill, homie, I ain't fib. And if I had to go sit, then I just do my bid. Yo, my whole team full of steel beams we can't fold. Your whole circle full of some squares you can't roll. That's why we always take it to levels you can't go. Talk shit, but you can see me with these hands though. If looks to kill like Cyclops, these niggas wanna see me in Pine Box. Know that on my watch, got a better chance to rewind clocks when you quit, nigga, when time stops, bitch. Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa.
This flow is award-winning. Torment him, bomb to death, I'm bored with him. Trash him, throw him away with the has-beens. Ice cold with the flow, I'm Alaskan. You was in the fucking jungle in the past tense. I be with the lions, they my friends, Harold Baskins. And like her, they'll never find a body. Tiger stripe tracksuit, feeling like Joe Exotic. Shit, I don't know what it is, but I know I got it. Feeling like Alonzo, surgical with the shotty. All you see is skull and bones, Illuminati. Probably, I be the illest nigga to do it. I just talk shit on the beat and they call it music. I just come provide you with heat, remain the coolest. You ain't never been in the street with all the shooters. I was sipping yak with rioters and looters. Gotta keep my boots laced, shoot straight. Run up on you with the deuce 8 in a screw face. It's bad out here, my style effortless. 2 hands hugging a Ruger, so affectionate. Lot of suckers don't want war, I'm respecting it. Biggest stepper, snatch a plate, the hood starving. Cause they got beard shoot trades like James Harden. Straight from NY to Philly, we still mobbing.
Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper, hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. 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 Whoa.
Alright, we gonna take it to the new school right now. My man Shaw, South Cat, holding it down. You know we waiting on y'all. We sit back waiting on them chariots. Hey yo Shaw, let them know, come on.
Talking about how much money you got, but in reality the Lord just got you there to watch you fall. What's gonna save you in the end, but if you don't know, comprehend, choose knowledge over silver and gold. No, we ain't the same, I'm in the UPK. Ordained by the Lord to drop the jewels to poverty. The poverty, it looks so wild when we out on this bitch. And no, we don't play no games, so stay home, little kids. It's like a sword what we say, but it's in the game like EA. Boy, know your lane like freeways, or I have to see like CJ. I got my grind and replay, but I want your life like relay. I'm at they neck, cause I'm up next, nigga. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown. Niggas swear they gotta hit, we'll batter up now. But we are not the same. I'm a priest in private, okay. Got money paying tithes for me. My people starving like some damn puppies. I'm a big dog, use a damn puppet. The lowest nigga in the school can probably show you something. Somebody bring me some wine. Is that my baby? That's Lil' Bae. I call her that cause she whine. I'm in my mood, that's all the way. I should've been named prime time. But I'm a prince, so call me Shaw, and I'll be quite fine. Yeah. Tear it and I'm whipping. I whip it like a new slave, the rose is different. Whip a devil for fun cause he looks suspicious. Can't take the heat, we'll get your pussy ass off my list. Remember the days of old, could've booked the vision. I got a penny in my pocket, so I can't afford to skip it. Can't afford to forget it. Affected by it, me and my niggas. Dear Lord, let me get them, okay. In my chariot, I pick you up from uptown. Hey, niggas swear they gotta hit, we'll batter up now. But we are not the same. I'm a priest in private, okay.
You already know we preach the promise of the Lord. It's only us and nobody else, man. We waiting on them chariots. Scoop up all my niggas. This is One West. You know who we are.
All right, y'all, let's clap it up, y'all. Let's clap it up, clap it up. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Barakathum to my brothers out there. Yahweh Shamar, Al-Tab Shem Yahshua to my sisters out there. This is the Isupk. This is the captain's class. I'm a priest and officer Zaquan. I'm just filling in for Captain of 10,000 Debarma until he arrives. But until then, do we have any questions in the class? Or online? If we do, let's get them in. If not, I'm going to go ahead and start on my topic. Go ahead.
Somebody had a scripture real quick. But it was concerning what? It was concerning this was going to be Leviticus. But when they were doing the sacrifices, they would take the blood and they would put it on like the big toe of the right foot, the right thumb of the right hand, the right ear. I just wanted to know what the significance of that may have been.
You have the scripture for that?
I'm going to look it up real quick.
Okay.
Make sure that
Con. Okay, Con. You know, while we do that, any more questions? Let's type them in. Go ahead.
Quick breakdown, sir, of Philippians 2, verse 11.
Philippians 2, verse 11.
Right. And he goes, verse 11. And that every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord to the glory of God the Father.
So, like, what's your question about that? Like, you just what?
Well, Christians sometimes said they're saying Jesus is the Father. That's what they said. So it don't look like it to me, but I don't know how to break it down.
I mean, well, clearly we're reading right here in the sentence, in the verse itself is breaking down that it's, Jesus Christ and the Most High is two separate beings. You know what I'm saying? Let's read. Go ahead and read.
And that every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.
That what?
Jesus Christ is Lord.
That Jesus Christ is Lord. Keep going.
To the glory of God the Father.
To the glory of God the Father. We know that Jesus Christ come in the name of the Father. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures, Christ said out of his own mouth that he said, I come to man, I'm paraphrasing slightly. I don't want to butcher that scripture. But I am like he said that man, slightly. Slightly, give me 1 second. I'm about to pull it up myself. I ain't about to butcher the scripture.
Sir.
Give me 1 second.
If I may, sir, I think different translation word are different. That's what I think it is. And I need my word different.
What you mean?
It seems where it seems if they're the same person. You know, the white men get their hand involved. They twist the scriptures up. So the KJV clearly separated. Yeah,
I mean, look, Christians think, first of all, Christians believe in like spookism and mythicism and all that. They believe in a holy trinity. I mean, Christians believe in just a matter of ranges, just themes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what they really want. They want to. It's like they want to worship. Okay, first of all, let's check this out. Christians say that Jesus is the Most High. He's also came in a physical manifestation here on earth. So what Christians do is like they worship that so-called Jesus being himself and the Father, right? But at the same token, they have the Trinity. So how y'all got this separation of Jesus Christ and the Father and the Trinity, but yet y'all believe in just one being? You think this one being, Jesus Christ, is, the Son and the Father. But yet y'all worship the Trinity. Y'all worship God, the Son, and the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So it's safe to say they want to worship the Son more than the Father. Is that what they doing?
One more time.
They want to worship the Son more than the Father, not the one who sent, but the one who was sent, not the one who sent them, but the one who was sent.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of Christians do that. They worship the Son. You know what I'm saying? Instead of worshiping the Father. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Christians do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? They be in the name, like what they say. Oh man, you know, I don't know what Christian lingo, you know, be getting talked about lately. But you know, clearly we can read in all of John, all of Matthew, that Christ talked about that him being sent by the Father to do the will of the Father. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, clearly it's two separation. Okay. Go ahead. To answer your question.
Yes.
Go ahead, Munga Bar. Yeah, just give him a microphone real fast. And then we had Nathak right here. Nathak, he said Nahum 1 verse 11. So what did you need a breakdown on this, Nathak, or did you need a breakdown on this, or did you just need you were just pulling up the scripture? Just let me know in the comments. Go ahead,
this is Leviticus chapter 14, verse 14.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay, Leviticus chapter 14, verse 14.
Start at verse 13, slide.
Leviticus chapter 14, verse 13. And he shall slay the lamb in the place where he shall kill the sin offering and the burnt offering in the holy place.
Okay, Slaki. Stop there. Go start at verse 1. Slaki.
Leviticus chapter 14, verse 1. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, this shall be the law of the leper in the day of his cleansing. He shall be brought to the priest. Okay, so now we know this chapter right here is talking about a leper, the cleansing of a leper. A leper is someone that, you know, a leprous person has white skin, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like some physical, like, you know, boils or whatever the case may be. You can tell that this is a brother or sister that's, you know, not feeling too well or whatnot. Or he's under punishment from the Lord. It could be a wide range of things that's going on. But let's just say this brother is a leper or whatnot. So according to the law, the person that's leprous got to be outside of the camp, right? They got to be outside of the camp for a certain amount of time to see if, you know, he'll start feeling better, or see if he's getting, you know, worse, or see what's going on. But he's separated from the camp. So what the Munga Bar is reading in Leviticus chapter 14, it says, this shall be the law of the leper in the day of his cleansing. You understand? So this is for the priest to check on him and see, you know, is he, you know, in the process of being cleansed. Go ahead. Verse 3.
Well, it's just like it says, he shall be brought unto the priest. So the leprous individual is going to be brought unto the priest. Keep going.
Verse 3. And the priest shall go forth out of the camp.
Right.
And the priest shall look, and behold, if the plague of leprosy be healed in the leper. Okay, so jump down, go down to verse 13. Okay. So basically it's going to go down a list about what the priest will do, what they're going to look for to see if the leprous is healed or not, and then it's just going to be procedure after procedure for this brother or sister to come back into the fold. But right now we're just going through the procedure, so you can read, you know, 1 all the way through 14. Keep going. I'll go to verse 13. Okay. Leviticus chapter 14, verse 13. And he shall slay the lamb in the place where he shall kill the sin offering and the burnt offering in the holy place. For as the sin offering is the priest, so is the trespass offering. It is most holy.
Okay, so So to get a real good idea of what it's talking about, we're going to have to read, go down through it. So go back to verse 3. So like we're going to get as much as the meat as possible while trying to go through the whole verses all the way up to 14. But we're going to just get an idea of what it's talking about. Go to verse 3. So now the back to verse 2, the leper is he about to be presented to see if he's for cleansing, right? So he's been brought into the priest. Keep going, verse 3.
Okay, Leviticus chapter 14, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And the priest shall go forth out of the camp.
Priest shall go forth out of the camp. So go ahead.
And the priest shall look.
Uh-huh.
And behold.
So they're going to inspect the leper. Keep going.
If the plague of leprosy be healed in the leper.
So if the priest looks upon this individual and the leprosy is healed, keep going.
Verse 4. Then shall the priest command to take for him that is to be cleansed 2 birds alive. So
the priest will command the leper to take 2 birds, 2 clean birds. All right, alive and clean. Keep going.
2 birds alive and clean.
Right.
And cedar wood.
Cedar wood. Go ahead.
And scarlet.
Okay.
And hyssop.
Right. Keep going. So you'll take all these items. You take the birds, the cedar wood, the scarlet, and the hyssop. Keep going.
Verse 5. And the priest shall command that one of the birds be killed in an earthen vessel over running water.
So you'll put a vessel over running water, and then you will unalive the bird. Keep going.
Verse 6. As for the living bird, he shall take it, and the cedar wood, and the scarlet, and the hyssop, and shall dip them and the living bird in the blood of the bird that was killed over the running water. Okay, so you'll take the bird that's alive, right? You take all the ingredients and you're putting them up in this vessel, this urn, right? This vessel. You're going to dip the bird into the urn, say with, of course, the bird that's unalive that's in there. You have the blood that's in there as well, and then you're dipping the bird that's alive in there. Keep going. Verse 7. And he shall sprinkle upon him that is to be cleansed of the leprosy 7 times. And shall pronounce him clean. So he will take that concoction that was made and sprinkle that on the leper. He will sprinkle, it says, and he shall sprinkle upon him that is to be cleansed from the leprosy 7 times. So he'll sprinkle it on himself 7 times and shall be pronounced him clean. Keep going. And shall let the living bird loose into the open field. And the bird that you let alive will go free. Keep going. Verse 8. And he that is to be cleansed shall wash his clothes and shave off all his hair. And wash himself in water that he may be clean. So of course, now that you got the blood of the bird that was unalive mixed with all this concoctions on you. After that, you'll shave all your hair. Clean yourself, wash your clothes, etc. Keep going. And after that, he shall come into the camp and shall tarry abroad out of his tent 7 days. And then he'll be welcomed back into the fold. It says, and shall tarry abroad out of his tent 7 days, meaning you can't go back in your tent yet. All right? You're still trying to, I guess how can I say it? To let's air it out. I mean, for better words or something like that. How can I say? Give you a good example. So let's just say, that you had bugs inside your house, right? And you set up a bug bomb. The bug bomb is going to spray all the contents in the bottle, all in the air. It's going to be around. I don't know if anybody bombed your house before, right? So the house is contaminated with all this stuff that's flying in the air from this bug bomb. That's what they tell you. Once you let it off, you leave the house, you'll be gone for about 3 or 4 hours. Then you come back, open up all the windows, let all the filth out, all the, air it out. It's almost the same. In a way, it's almost the same thing. All right? You just giving whatever's left of the lepers to die off, or whatever the case. You just making sure you want to be as clean as possible.
for lack of better words. Keep going. I mean, you're understanding it so far, right? All right, go ahead.
Verse 9. But it shall be on the 7th day that he shall shave all his hair off his head and his beard and his eyebrows. Even all his hair he shall shave off.
So on the 7th day, before you go back to your tent, you got to shave off all your hair, the head of your hairs, hair on your face, beard, your mustache, even your eyebrows. Keep going.
And he shall wash his clothes. Also he shall wash his flesh in water, and he shall be clean.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 10. And on the 8th day he shall take 2 he lambs without blemish.
So you're taking your best lambs. Keep going.
And 1 ewe lamb of the first year.
Okay, this is like a baby lamb right here. Go ahead.
And 1 ewe lamb of the first year without blemish.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, ewe lamb. Let's look up ewe lamb. What is that? I'm pretty sure it's like a baby lamb, but let's see. We like to make sure in here.
Right.
Okay, so a female lamb is called a ewe lamb. The newborn lamb weighs 8 to 10 pounds, and often, so it's like a newborn female lamb. Okay. Yep, not a newborn female lamb, but a female lamb. That's what what's that? How you pronounce it? Ewe lamb. Yeah, a female lamb. All right, continue.
Come. And 3/10 deals of fine flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil, and 1 log of oil. Verse 11. And the priest that maketh him clean shall present the man that is to be made clean, and those things before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So 7th day, before you go back to your tent, you gotta shave off all the hair in your body, wash your clothes. You gotta make sure all these things done. Shave off all your hair, wash your clothes, and then you gotta take a female lamb. You got to take 2 lambs without blemish. These are your best lambs. All right. And 1 female lamb of the first year without blemish. And then now you're getting all the ingredients together. You're getting the flour for a meat offering mingled with oil and 1 log of oil. And then you're going to take all these items and you're going to, the priest will present them, before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle to the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Verse 12.
Leviticus chapter 14, verse 12. And the priest shall take 1 he lamb and offer him for a trespass offering.
Okay, so you'll take that 1 lamb and offer for a trespass offering. So clearly what we're reading right here for a trespass offering is when you didn't sin against the Lord. So you bringing this for a sin offering as well. Keep going.
And offer him for a trespass offering.
Okay.
And a log of oil.
Okay, so wait, you verse 13, right?
12.
Okay, go ahead.
And wave them for a wave offering before the Lord.
Okay, so right here, it's stating since it's a trespass offering, we can kind of assume that this individual probably sinned against the Lord, which is why he was leprous. I mean, it says for a trespass offering, you only give a trespass offering if you sinned against God. All right, or that's how it was in the Old Testament. Go ahead. In the New Testament, we living in the New Testament now. We're not doing that no more. We know that Yahweh Shah, our King, or as many of you know as Jesus Christ, he sacrificed himself for us. You understand? He's the Lamb. All right? His blood was shed, a perfect being in the eyes of God. All right, keep going. Salat.
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall slay the lamb in the place where he shall kill the sin offering.
Okay.
And the burnt offering in the holy place.
Right.
For as the sin offering is the priest, so is the trespass offering.
Right.
It is most holy.
Okay, wait. Okay, so this is two difference. So the sin offering is when you sin against God. A trespass offering is if you select. It's for like, well, it's like if well, we know what a trespass is. It's like when you have a problem with someone. If you brother got a problem with another brother, or you offended somebody. So this would be a trespass offering. Select. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And the priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering.
Okay.
And the priest shall put it upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed.
So the leper, the one that's being cleansed. So after they unalive the lambs, one for a sin offering and the burnt offering, and then one for a trespass offering. So it says, and the priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering. That's the one, the lamb that was slain for the trespass offering, and the priest shall put it on the tip of his right ear, of the one that is to be cleansed. Go ahead.
And upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot.
So upon the right thumb, a thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot. Hey, shalom, Cap. Hey, y'all about to show back up. All right. You want to keep going? Hey, you want to take over for him, Kawal? Real fast. Leviticus 14 and 15.
Yeah.
Leviticus 14 and 15.
Yep.
Leviticus 14, chapter 15. And the priest shall take some of the log of oil and pour it unto the palm of his own left hand. Okay. And the priest shall take some of the log oil and pour it in the palm of his own hand. So he's taking the oil, pouring it in his hand. Keep going. 16. And the priest shall dip his right finger in the oil that is in his left hand, and shall sprinkle of the oil with his finger 7 times before the Lord. Okay. So okay, so Amungabar, did that answer your question, or like you was trying to figure out, what has the blood and stuff?
Yeah, it's just, and I guess kind of going even into some of the earlier points of the scripture too.
Right.
It's just a function behind some of the procedure.
So really, you can go out through many stories in the Bible, and then you can say the same thing. Oh, when the Lord told Moses to put the snake on the stick, right, to cure the plague that was happening to Israel. I mean, you can say the same thing. Or when Yahweh Shai, spit in the mud and then put the mud in the brother's eyes, and he was able to see. Like, we just sitting there. That's why it's called miracles, because this is how you know. This is exactly how you know that this ain't man. This ain't the power of man. This is the power of God. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, come on, because it sounds ridiculous, like, but this was in order to cure the blind, not blind, but the leprous brother, or whoever this individual is. I mean, this is how you know that this comes from God. This is not man just doing these divination or hocus pocus or doing magic. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I mean, that's the whole Bible. Story is full of, this is what makes faith great. Right. Because we're reading this, and it sounds to us, it sounds ridiculous. Like, it sounds like a fictional story, but this is all nonfiction. You know what I'm saying? You believe this happened because of your faith, and because you believe that the Lord did all this. You believe that the brothers and sisters went through all this. It sounds ridiculous, yeah. Yeah, it absolutely do. It sounds ridiculous. You know what else sounds ridiculous? That the Lord used Moses to part the Red Sea. I mean, we weren't there, right? So imagine a sea of like a lake or whatever open up, and our people was able to cross on dry land. It sounds like fictional, right? But because we have, our faith is great in this work and in this truth, that man, we believe that happened, and we reading the records that happened because it's in the book. So I mean, yeah, I mean it says, and the priest shall take some of the blood from the trespass offering, and the priest shall take it upon and put, like, it's weird just putting on the tip of his right ear, on the thumb, and on the big toe. Yeah, I mean it's faith. Sometimes you can't explain it. You can't always explain it. Yeah. Yeah, to answer your question. Most High Christ. And Kanani, do we have any more questions in the I think I'm looking at another one. Okay, the thought he had answered the previous question. Could you scroll up? I can't scroll up back here. Right there. Just put on the thing. Okay, there you go. So Nathak wanted to know of Nahum 1 and 11. He said that what's going on with this thing? Scroll up. So let's get Nahum 1 and 11 real fast. If you could, someone read that real fast. And then what was the next one? Kanani, he said he wanted to know what's going on with this. Okay, he said, I needed to know, sir, if I could use this against a pastor in the future to show him that he's a wicked teacher. All right, let's go ahead and read it.
Nahum chapter 1, verse 11.
Hold on, let me get that with you real fast. You said Nahum 1 and 11. Go ahead.
Nahum chapter 1, verse 11. There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor.
Okay, you said, can you use this again? See if a wicked teacher. Okay, a wicked. I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, it says a wicked counselor. There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. You can, but we just gotta figure out what concept is it talking about. All right, this is talking about Nineveh. I mean, there's plenty of scriptures in the Bible where it's, you can use to cut passages, about being, wicked teachers and stuff like that. There's plenty. This one, you could use it if you word it right, but I mean, you could, depending on what you're talking about. But there's plenty of other scriptures that's, that's way better than this one. All right. Any more before I move on with the topic? Nope. All right. So I'm pretty sure we all been watching the news. We all been watching social media, and something magical in the earth is happening. Something magical. And what is that? The oppressor, the white man, the devil. He's been exposed. He's being exposed on a level so high where even our people is like, shaking to their core. A lot of us think that, the oppressor can't do no wrong. But now the Lord is showing you proof with these Epstein files that's coming out that indeed the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Indeed, he is. Now they can't hide it no more. All right? Give me 1 second. Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 3. Let's get that. The Lord is using all of the, especially using Trump. We all knew once Trump get in the office, man, it's over. Because Trump is that white man that don't care. He don't give a damn. You understand? And he's showing you in your face. That's what I like about Trump. He don't hide his racism. He don't hide his hate. All the other presidents before him, they hid their racism. They hid their hatred for blacks and Hispanics and natives. You know what I'm saying? But Trump, he out there on the forefront and he don't give a damn. He's using ICE to oppress blacks and Hispanics and natives. You understand? He's making all these silly decisions, right? They're just causing blacks and Hispanic people to drift far away from white people. And this is healthy for us because we got to separate. In order for us to come together, we got to separate. And we got to fall out of love with the white man. We got to fall out of love with the oppressor. You know, I shared a video not too long ago where his brother, he went up to this couple, right? It's a brother and then you got a devil. So he asked the devil, "You white?" She said, "Yeah." And he told the brother that you do lunar rays. And that was magical. That was magical because we need to hear that. We need to hear that. All right. So go ahead. If you could read.
Come. 2 Thessalonians.
You ready, sir? Go ahead.
Chapter 2, verse 4.
Verse 3.
Come. Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Let no man deceive you by any means. For the longest, man, the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of was deceiving us. They told us that Jesus Christ was a white man, which is not true. They told us that the Israelites was white, which isn't true. They told us that blacks, Hispanics, and Native people, we all totally different people. We don't speak the same language. We got different bloods in our body. We don't belong together and we don't associate together, which is not true. So right now we living in the age of revealing. We living in the age where everything that the oppressor said is turning out to be lies on a massive scale, on an earthbound scale. You understand? Keep going.
Come. For that day shall not come.
Right.
Except there come a falling away first.
We can't get the kingdom of heaven until us as blacks, Hispanics, and native people, we need to learn how to fall out of love with the white man. We got to fall out of love with the oppressor. We got to fall out of love with America. I know a lot of us we love America because America let us do whatever the hell we want. America let us. They allow us to live our deepest lusts. You understand? Our deepest and filthy and vile lusts. And that's what we love about America. But I'm sorry, it's time for it to go. It's time for America to be destroyed. We got to fall out of love with America. And if revealing the Epstein's files is going to get us closer to that, if revealing that, you know what I'm saying, our kidnapped kids is on these islands and stuff, and we got the elites of this world are all, you know, how can I say it, abusers of children, then let it be known, let it be shown. You understand? We got to fall out of love. Keep going.
Come. And that man of sin be revealed.
That man of who?
Sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. First of all, we got to understand that the white man is the devil. And that's a concept that a lot of us can't even grasp. You understand? You still pledging allegiance to the flag. We had the Super Bowl that happened just this past weekend. Everybody was standing up had their hands over their chests for the Pledge of Allegiance and stuff like that. And you're indoctrinated. You're brainwashed. Because you love America so much, you'll turn a blind eye to all the evil deeds that's going on. You'll turn a blind eye to ICE locking up our babies in dog cages and detention centers. You understand? You'll turn a blind eye to 600,000 abortions a year. With that being said, I pass the class on to priest and captain the 10,000 to borrow month.
Right. Yes, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's a fact. Right. Look, your oppressors have become your father. Your father is the devil. That's just a fact. Now, do you need a new father? Because obviously you've given your strength over and your obedience over to, you're like the bad kids that be in the crib and the father come and then he used that key, unlocked the door. Next thing you know, boom, now you acting good. For the longest, you've been in the wrong house. You thought America was your home. You thought America was your rest. Yeah, that's what you thought. Now you're starting to find out you do not want to be associated with this devil. What ZQ was talking about was absolutely true. You gave your strength over to the wrong thing. And if you do not fall out of love with America, obviously America's falling out of love with you. Why do you think they're doing what they're doing to you? Right. Why do you think they still disrupting? Nothing's changed, ZQ. Right. Nothing changed. Right. They've been disrupting Black and Hispanic families for how long? Way too goddamn long. Right? That's right. Way too long. Let me get this eSword app opened up real quick. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Any more questions in the room? What we got in the room?
Sorry, sir. If I could, I got a question. Sorry, sir. If I could, I have a question in Isaiah chapter 35. Get a verse. Chapter 35, verse 6 through 8.
All right, what's your question on this?
So I just wanted the general breakdown because it's describing like animals, dragons. I just want to know, is this talking about the future of America? And is that what it's describing? It's describing like a desert, describing like a wilderness, destruction and stuff like that?
There's only 10 verses in this one, so let's read from verse 1.
Come. This is Isaiah chapter 35, verse 1. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose.
Okay, go ahead. Read that one more time. I'm sorry.
Isaiah chapter 35, verse 1. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose.
Go ahead.
Verse 2.
Now, what do you think this is? What do you think this could be depicting? The wilderness and the solitary place. What could you think this? What do you think this could be representing? Trying to represent? Let's give it a shot.
Okay, sloppy, sir, if I could. This is the wrong chapter. I'm at chapter 34. Sloppy.
34. Okay, Tom.
It's chapter 34, verse 7
Come on. You guys do that. Y'all ain't like no frankincense. Y'all on in here tonight, man.
So just a general breakdown of Isaiah chapter 34, verse 4, and then verse 7. Verse 4 and verse 7.
Isaiah chapter 34,
verse
4 through 7.
No, just verse 4, verse 7. And verse 13, verse 14. So 4, 7, 13, 14.
4, 7, and then 13 and 14.
Come on, cuz.
All right. Well, first let's go to verse 1.
Come on, cuz. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations. To
Who?
Hear, ye nations.
Okay. Now, is this talking about 12 tribes of Israel, or what nations are we talking about here?
Slightly. So, of course, this is talking about all the nations. That's all the heathen nations, but I believe as well as Israel.
Mm-hmm. Come near, ye nations. Go ahead.
To hear
and
hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Now, is this giving you a clue on what this is talking about when it says, "Come near, ye nations"?
Come.
This is talking about everybody on the planet. Everybody come see this, what's about to happen. Because this is about to judge all the nations. The Lord wants attention to all nations. Everybody who out there doing everything they can do to try to conquer the world, the Lord is saying, hey, let me get your attention real quick. Everybody draw near. Listen to this. Read.
Verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Yeah, the indignation of the Lord, the wrath upon of the Lord, the fury, the anger, the rage.
Right.
Yeah, the recompense.
Right.
That's what's on it. That's the read.
It's upon all nations.
Upon how many nations?
All nations.
Why? Because all of these nations have been confederate against the nation of Israel. They look at how they got us living here in today's time. Look, the woman thinks that being like Cardi B is the way to be. The man thinks like being who's a good representation of what men are trying to be today?
Like Stephon Diggs,
They want to be an athlete. What do they want to be? They want to be a rapper. They want to be athletes. They don't want to be fathers. They don't want to be protectors. They don't want to be men of wisdom. So they want to be like your top athletes. They want to be like, can everybody hear me online? Anybody having a problem, hear me online? Put a 1 in the chat. Absolutely. The water. We good to go? Everybody can hear me online? All right, we too wild. All right, no sweat. So basically, this is now when the Lord is going to stand up and show you. And I don't want nobody in the earth to think that these are events that's just happening just because they was going to happen from coincidence. The Lord is going to let you know that this is something that he got his hands behind. Read.
Come. And his fury upon all their armies.
Yeah, everybody think they got the best army. Now, if you're looking in the world stage today, everybody's army is out. They out there, they marching, they lining up, they putting themselves in strategic spots. You hear about what's happening with China and Taiwan. You hear about what's happening with Russia and America. You hear about what's happening all over. Donald Trump, he's trying to acquire. Hell, what did we just bring out the other week? The doomsday clock is 85 seconds to midnight, man. Do you understand what that means? Nuclear war is an imminent threat for the entire earth. And if one person pushes the button, every nation is pushing the button. we are way close to the end. I don't give a damn. Stop watching TV. Stop making people think you are safe here in America. You're not. America is as vulnerable as any other nation on the planet. Only thing different is you got a fool in office. Read.
He hath utterly destroyed them.
Oh, he will do it. He's done it in the past. The Lord will utterly destroy it. That means like that. Completely destroy them. Read.
He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Nah, give it to an officer before you reach up here. He what?
He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Yeah, and you didn't even know the Lord was leading you. The Lord is leading these different armies. Like the Lord is leading Donald Trump, the Lord is leading Donald Trump exactly where he wants him to be. You think Donald Trump is bad for you. Donald Trump is what you need to rule the planet Earth. See, if you're like ZQ was saying, you have become invested in America. That's right. And because you are invested in America, you want your return. You're going to have to remove all your investments from America and invest them in black and brown unity.
That's right.
That's what you need to do. Bring your allegiance to men who have been fit and trained and training to fight for your cause. That's right. We've had over 57 years to do this. You just not getting in the fight.
Right.
Read.
Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out.
Yeah, man. Read.
And their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
What does that mean? Let me tell you what that means. The Lord is going to be like this. There's going to be so many people unalive that you just going to start throwing bodies into ditches. It's going to be cast out. Read. They carcasses aren't going into the earth with honorable funerals and burial procedures among the bar. That's not what's happening. Yeah, go ahead. You know what's going to happen? They're going to be hung, left out. They're going to be able to see, you're going to be seeing them hanging from trees like they hung you from trees. They're going to be hanging from highways, from viaducts. Bodies just left on a pole like a scarecrow. And just let the stink come up out of the carcasses. Read.
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Excuse me, they're going to think they're going to hide in these underground mountains and, you know what I'm saying? Like them underground facilities and everything that they be hiding in. Oh, they think they're going to hide in the mountains. Not at all. Read.
Verse 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved.
How many?
All. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved. And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off of the vine.
What are we talking? Are we talking about the angels in heaven?
I believe so. This is one of the verses that I just need. What can I say? Clear it. Oh man, these are one of the verses that I just need some clarity on.
White people right now are in what? If we're in hell.
They're in heaven.
And all of their armies, it just said it above.
Okay.
All their armies.
And all the armies of heaven shall be dissolved.
Yeah. Wait, where we at? All the hosts.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
But I'm telling you, if you just go back up to verse 2.
Oh God.
Where he said his furies upon the nations, and his indignation upon the nations, and his furies upon their armies. These nations, now it's talking about all the hosts of the heaven. What heaven are we talking about?
Slightly, sir. So wouldn't this be the nation's military?
Read it again.
Verse 4. and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Because here's what we know about angels in heaven. They don't rebel against the Lord. They're not like you and I. They're not. Satan doesn't tempt them to do the wrong thing. Nah. They are completely obedient. Can I get some napkins, please, Bubba Michelle? They are completely obedient to what the Spirit of the Lord wants. So this has to be talking about some other heaven. It's talking about black people. Y'all know them suburbs that you can't go to? You know what I'm saying? Like in Chicago, you know them lakefront apartments in mansions that let their boats down into the lake? You ain't going to be over there. They got private beaches. You'll never be at their beach party because their beach is private. They be out there butt naked doing all type of nastiness and filthiness. You don't want to be there. They're in heaven. Let them enjoy America. Let them enjoy Russia. Let them enjoy France. Let them enjoy Australia. Let them enjoy these places. This is their heaven. And you don't want to be caught up in their heaven because this heaven is about to be rolled up. Rolled up together as a scroll. Read.
So just to clearance, just for clarity, the rolled up together as a scroll is like, it's like almost like closing the book, almost like closing this chapter.
Absolutely.
Is that what it's like describing?
Absolutely. A scroll is synonymous with the book. Like right now, we call it the school. This is the school, right? But the word in Hebrew for school is what? There he is. Go ahead.
It's like it's a sapar.
Saparia. Books. This is where the books are. It's where you come to learn, right?
Right.
Scroll and the book are the same thing.
Right.
You close a book, you can't read in it.
Right.
If you roll up a scroll, you can't read that. It's done. Right. Roll it up. All of the things that was written inside of that scroll, all of the deeds and all of the bad things that America did, roll that scroll up. It's closed. This chapter closed. Ready for the next chapter? Let's roll out another scroll. And let's figure out what's about to happen. Like the way a leaf falls from the tree. This is how America is about to fall. This is how Russia, all of these kingdoms that you think should be run by our oppressors. Because let me tell you something. There are Israelites right now that live in Russia. They are being oppressed by Russia. There's Israelites that live in Japan. They are being absolutely and utterly oppressed by Japan. Every nation on this planet, guess what? For my Africa lovers, there are Israelites in Africa right now, and they are oppressed by Africans. No, thank you. They are oppressed. You ever heard about what's happening in Liberia?
In Liberia, it's like a slave trade going on out there, ain't it? Like people getting rounded up, sold into slavery and stuff like that. It's like a war going on, ain't it? I believe.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
Also, and I don't know if this is Liberia. I don't know if this is just a general African continental kind of put on their neck, but their mining operations are something ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They're getting all of them resources, all of the cobalt and everything that they can get from the earth, and they're using slave. They're using people, the residue of war. Let me tell you something. There are Israelites in Africa right now. They are being oppressed.
Right.
Read. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything to drink. Please.
If I could just real quick, sir, and this goes to that point of where
lately Vladimir Putin just came out and basically told all so-called blacks and Hispanics if we wanted a place to go, we could absolutely go to Russia. But proving that we're already there and we're oppressed, that means that all he wants to do is take us and use us the way America used us.
Yeah, give him a hand. Let me hip you to something. This happened before, right? If you look in the Apocrypha and you read the Apocrypha, you'll read in the Maccabees where we were going to war with the Greeks, actual white cats. And in order to win that war, we made an alliance with Rome, the brothers of the Greeks. And we made a pact with Rome, and Rome did come in and help us win that war. And then guess what Rome did? Right after.
Didn't Rome make war with us?
Absolutely. Rome made war with us. Then can I have a couple more pieces of pizza? Rome made war with us. And what they did was they were strategic with it, because not only did they beat Greece, now they took over all Greece's power. So now Rome is Greece and Greece is Rome. And then they made war against us and then subjugated us underneath them. And that's what you have in the time of Christ. That's what you have.
Right.
That's how the Romans became the oppressors over us.
Right.
That's how that happened. It was the Greeks under Alexander and them, but how do you think the Romans begin to oppress us? That's how it happened. Go read the Apocrypha, brother. That gap in between Malachi and Matthew is there. So, verse 5.
Come on, it's slightly, sir. When it's saying, about the leaf fall, as the leaf fall off the vine, and as the falling fig from a fig tree. It's just talking about what the destruction of these armies and whatnot is going to be like. What, like steadily declining or steadily like? What does it mean? What is describing the leaf and the fig leaf?
Well, is that how a fig falls from the tree?
A
fig in the leaf.
Right.
A fig falls fast.
Right. Okay.
You see, here's the analogy that the Bible's trying to get you to see. In order to get a fig out of a tree, a fig tree is tall, right? It's above you. If you're on the ground, we got to look up, right? Looking up, you're looking towards the what?
Looking towards the heavens, right?
Yes. And just how they was all up in the tree and a nice big thriving fig tree, that fig gonna fall to the ground. That's what these kingdoms is gonna do. They're gonna fall to the ground, and the tree is going to die. You understand? So the leaves falling off the vine symbolize what? As the tree is healthy and is alive, ain't no leaves falling.
Right.
But as the tree dies, then the leaves fall off the tree. Remember, in fall, how do we know it's fall? Because all of the leaves fall when the trees what?
Yeah, we know it's fall. All the leaves
begin to
die, right?
No, all the trees begin to die,
right,
and the leaves fall. That's how you know you're in the height of autumn. Right. At first, you see all of life being sucked out of the leaves, right, so they start changing colors. They used to be what used to be green and vibrant and fruitful is now yellow and orange and brown. Right? That's what's happening to this kingdom. So you watch the life getting sucked out of this kingdom. And you're watching it, like you said, steadily begin to fall. And to the point where everything that this tree produced will fall like a fig and hit the ground. and then those on the ground can do what they want with it.
Right.
You understand?
All
right, read.
Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
For my love.
For my sword.
See, the Lord don't like who's ruling right now.
Right.
The Lord is about to use his sword to bathe in the blood of who is in rulership right now. That's our oppressors right now. And don't get it twisted. I know, because it's so personal to us about what Donald Trump is doing to us. How do you think the Ukrainians feel about what Russia is doing to them? How do you think Taiwan is feeling about what China is doing to them? How do you think the Palestinians feel? Yes, I'll take some of that, but let the officer do it. How do you think the Palestinians are feeling about them bastard wannabe Jewish people? What do you think how do you think they feel about it?
Right.
But see, our devil is personal to us because of what they're doing to us. But man, the wicked is in rulership of the entire planet. And everybody hates it. The oppressed outnumber the oppressors.
Right.
Yet they don't understand it because of the resources that the rich have. Well, all of that's going to fall to the ground in a minute. My uncle hit me up talking about a damn business deal. And I told him he wanted to move up here at one point. Remember that? I told you my uncle wanted to move up here. He reneged on that because he knew he come up here, you got to serve God. You understand? Don't believe me? Ask the brothers that moved to this zone what being under Captain DeBar feels like. You will work. You will do the work of the Lord. This ain't a boys group or a bikers gang.
Right.
This is the holy priesthood, the army of our living king.
Right.
You're going to do that work. Yeah. He asked me, do I want to invest some money into a business, and then he going to pay me back, and then hopefully when his return comes, he gonna start donating to the school. Who do I look like? Do I look like a fool named Boo Boo?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
I do not. So check this out. When you put your trust in the money, brother, all of the things that you trust in America is about to fall to the ground. It won't mean nothing anymore.
Right.
In war, let me ask you a question. In Iraq, or how about what's that city that they seized in World War I? Among you know. It was in France. Huh? My grandfather was at that war. He was in that place. Is it Belgium? It's not Belgium, is it? It was being destroyed. Berlin. That's it. Berlin. In Berlin, when war was about, do you think they cared about money?
No.
You thought they were going to the bank? Hell no. Brother, war looks different now. In a minute, money ain't going to be able to do nothing for you. You know what's going to save you? If the Lord is with you or not.
It's like, sir, if I could, sir, he was absolutely right about that. When they seized Berlin and whatnot, to destroy the last of, the German occupants and whatnot, it was banks full of gold. You know what I'm saying? Millions and millions of dollars of gold that was just seized. He had money. It was just a bunch of money there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You run towards them banks, you're dead.
Yeah.
So, bear with me, y'all. I ain't eat all day. It's a lot here. So I know for men don't live off of bread alone, but off the word of the Lord. All right. So, but a nigga gotta eat sometime, you know what I mean?
Right.
All right, let's go. Keep going.
Come, sir. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Upon who?
Upon Idumea.
So not only did it tell you who was in heaven, in case you didn't know, there's a race that runs the entire earth.
Yes,
See, them things you think is Japanese today, they ain't as they about as Japanese as Bob Marley is black.
Right.
Look black, ain't black. Them things you see in Japan that look Japanese, but ain't Japanese. That's Idumea. Yeah. The real Japanese have brown skin, brother.
Right.
You understand? Yeah, the authentic Japanese, they got brown skin. Same thing going on in Mexico. There's people in Mexico that look Mexican, but they Spaniards. They're not indigenous to the land. And here at UPK, we make sure that we know either you're Spaniard or you're Mexican.
Right. That's right.
And nigga, I don't give a damn how well you speak Spanish. If you know every fucking Bad Bunny song, I don't give a damn. If you're a Spaniard, you cannot come up in.
That's right.
Idumea, read that again from the top.
Come, sir. Isaiah 34, chapter 34, verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Is there anybody else named here?
Sir.
Just Idumea?
Come, sir.
That's Edom.
Come.
Edom is Idumea.
Right.
Read.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
You need me to break that down?
Sir.
Okay. Now you want to skim up to what? Or can we keep on going down in this time machine?
It's up to you, sir. I mean,
let's
I know 13 and 14.
Let's get there.
Come, sir. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 13. It's like in verse 11. If you could, can we do 11, 12, 11, 13, 14?
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness.
That's America here. Like, bro, that's what's going on now.
Right.
Look at what's going on in the world. Right. Nothing but confusion going on.
Right.
Like, I mean, what can I say? How can I say people who like the same sex? How can I say that without getting banned? That sounds like the worst word to say.
Strike. Alternative lifestyle.
People of one gender that like the same gender that they were naturally born. That's what this is talking about. All right, that's who possesses these kingdoms. And the owl and the raven shall dwell in it too. What does the owl represent? It's like a universal symbol of what? Anybody ever watch Harry Potter? No? Anybody ever played Zelda?
Yeah, come on. So like I guess the owl was just like a symbol for like wisdom and stuff like that.
Yes. And what is the raven about?
Raven also is kind of it's a smart bird as well. So you can say the same thing. It's both wisdom, smarts, intelligence.
Mm-hmm. All of these smart, wise, dumb people were so dumb that they allow gayness in their kingdoms. They allow confusion in their kingdoms.
Right.
And what does the next line say? And he shall stretch out upon it in the line of confusion.
Right.
And the stones of emptiness.
Right.
It ain't built on nothing.
Right.
You use stones to build things. Imagine having hollowed stones to hold up a heavy kingdom. After a while, everything gonna crumble. You understand? That's why. What does it say about Christ? He's the chief cornerstone of this one. A cornerstone is a tough stone. The cornerstones aren't hollow. You remove that cornerstone, the building falls out. So, yeah, that's what you have with that. Read on.
Verse 12. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing.
All her princes. You understand? Like, well, what are we talking about here? There is no mobility, no nobility in America. So I don't give a damn who you vote for. They're gonna do the same thing Donald Trump is doing. You get rid of Donald Trump. See, people don't understand. Donald Trump is he's a businessman. Right. He's a company man. So he's gonna do what the company wants. Donald Trump is not the company, he's the face of the company. Who runs that company that's running America? That's who you should try to find out. Some of them were drinking blood and having nasty sex with underage women. Underage girls. And drinking, did I say drinking blood already? Did I say eating flesh too?
You didn't say that.
They got a code word for the flesh that they eat. It's called beef jerky. They call it jerky. That's what they eat. Y'all ain't watch Commander Johanna's show? Brother, they got it. They call it jerky. You sisters out there, y'all better wisen the hell up. When a man tell you, hey, check in with me. Let me know when you made it to work. Let me know when you made it home. Let me know when this happens. Let me know let me know when you trying to go out to. Let me know. Your stupid ass think that he's trying to do something other than love you. But he's the one that got to put his life on the line for you, because in your ignorance, you think, oh, I got my gun on me, man. Nobody give a damn about that. A gun ain't going to grant you safety. The Lord does. Scripture say, I'm paraphrasing, though you prepare the horse for battle, the Lord is what grants safety to you. You know how many people died with their guns in their hands? How many people was unalived with guns in their hand? You know, the majority of everybody in the gunfight. You understand? So what are we talking about here? Sister, you need protection because of the times that we're reading about now that was prophesied in Isaiah. Christ said there's nothing new under the sun. Do you think the earth hasn't seen a Donald Trump before? You think he's new? No. You think the earth hasn't had to deal with people eating children and drinking their blood, giving them over to fire, unaliving them, having nasty sex with them, discarding them, abusing them, trafficking them? Like, do you not know history? See, because you're stupid and you don't read nothing, you don't even know that you're a part of human trafficking. You in America are a product of human trafficking. Who in the fuck gonna charge them for that? While they sitting here talking about what they gonna do to Epstein and what you're a hypocrite. Meanwhile, black people in America are over here because we were trafficked. Then you got this stupid black idea. The Negroes were here already. The transatlantic slave trade didn't happen. You're a dumbass. And you are an agent. Let me tell you something. Anybody who's out here saying stuff like that, they're agents, man. I come from a family that was trafficked from the Ashanti tribes in Africa over here in America that knew that they was Israelites. I got history that says the Ashanti was Israelites. You want to see it? I come from the family of it. So I'm not a stupid person that you can just literally just say anything to, and I'm just going, just eat it up. I got history. So you telling me that my whole family is alive. People talking about something. I literally heard a brother tell me, uh-oh, live restricted for some audiences. Okay, cool. All right, bet. Don't let your children come into my class. My class can get real. All right, TikTok. Keep your kids away from my class. This is where you come to learn as an adult. I had a cat tell me about Harriet Tubman. I'm sitting here looking at this cat. He like, man, you can't believe Harriet Tubman was real, bro. You just can't, bro. Like, that's something white people made up, like they made up slavery. So then I made up. I made up. I got my history. I can show you my family tree. I can show you all of Ben Ross's children. Ben Ross had children. He had sons and daughters. Harriet Tubman was a daughter of Ben Ross. You understand? I come from his son. It's just crazy. Y'all just will eat anything they give you. America is giving you their figs and you eat it. Listen, Native Americans were here and they are Negroes. That's why we say Mexicans can say the word nigga. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Columbus said he came here and saw Negroes. But there's if you come from the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, all of you were considered Negroes. Dummy. You don't even know the slang of people who talking about you. You don't even know it. Read on.
Verse 13. And thorns shall come up in her palaces, nettles and brambles in the fortresses thereof.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be comfortable in this. There's no way you're gonna be able to lay down on a bed full of thorns, right? Because your conscience is going to eat at you, America. You're gonna, not even your conscience, because you don't have one. The Lord is gonna make it uncomfortable for you. You ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. Thorns gonna come up in your palaces, needles and brambles in your fortresses. You don't have a safe place to run from. What did the Lord say? He's gonna, the man of perdition is going to be revealed. Bro, we know all about you, Esau. We know about you. And guess what? The people inside of your palaces are the ones who told on you. Stupid. You thought somebody stabbed you. You thought an enemy stabbed you in the back. No, that thorn came from within your palace. Read.
And it shall be an habitation of dragons.
Of course, do I have to even tell you about that? This is the House of Dragons. Y'all ever seen that on HBO? Y'all no? You can't see that yet until you're 18, or until your father says that it's okay for you to see that. That's grown content. It's grown content that you do not need to see yet. Let your eyes remain as innocent as they need to be for now. All right? But what's on the House of Dragons is nothing but what's happening with white people now. They will dime each other out. They will sell each other out. They will betray each other just for a piece of something that they know themselves won't be able to hold on to. Like, come on. This place is falling out. Do you understand? It's over. They can just give up at this point. But they won't. They're going to fight to the very last drop. They're going to fight. Even when they see our king part them skies. Look at that picture behind y'all. When they see that, they still going to fight. Right. Now, you may not see a literal horse. It's a metaphor. You understand? But when you see him, oh, that nigga coming for vengeance, man. He's the one that's going to give them all of this that it's talking about right here in the scripture. Read.
Then will come. And court for arms. Verse 14. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island. And the satyr the satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest.
Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be no rest though. Esau ain't getting no rest now. He can't rest. I mean, it's the equivalency of every time you see something about Donald Trump coming up, it's happening and all that. He'll squash it for a second, and then boom, here it is again. Every time you think that America is done with insurrections, boom, it's gonna happen again. It's just not gonna stop. There won't be no rest. I don't give a damn if they go from dry land to water to wherever. They can go into space at this point. It's gonna follow them into space. It's just done. It's done.
So just a quick question on 14.
Go ahead.
So when it's talking about the wild beast is talking about what the remains of the army that has been destroyed, or is it talking about the nations, or what exactly is the wild beast talking about?
The wild beasts of the desert. Who are the beasts of the field, brother?
Right. The other nations.
All the nations are beasts of the field.
So all the nations.
All of them. All them heathens are beasts of the field. Right. How you know they've been devouring you since you've been in slavery?
Right.
You understand? I mean, I don't own dominoes. Right. There's a beast that does. I don't own the smoke shops that they pop up in our neighborhoods. If you go right next door to the school, you can go in there where the East Indian is at and buy weed. We don't own that. These are beasts, and they're beasts because they're eating you. They're eating away at you. You're like, your conscience is at stake here. And every time you go in there, they look at you like, yeah, got him. They feel secure in what they do. It's like there's a story that came out about P. Diddy. P. Diddy was flying his cat out all the time, every month, and then he'll put him on a yacht. You know, there's different. I know Munga Bar may know this. Some of you may as well. Once you get on the water, there's different laws than there is on land. So there's maritime laws as well. And if you pass a certain line, there's absolute lawlessness out there. You're outside of jurisdiction. Now, does it make sense why all of these white people have yachts? Where do you think they take their yachts to?
To open waters where it's like no rules.
That's it. And they'll have a big, crazy yacht, bigger than 3 mansions. They going out there and ain't no law out there, brother. And they doing things that you can't even think about. And it doesn't matter. They can record it if they want to. You can, oh, look, this what happened here. They're going to say, yeah, this happened out there on the waters. You can't do nothing about that. Well, Diddy used to have this cat, allegedly, go fly out to where he was at the coast and take this cat into the middle of the ocean in this yacht and drain his blood so that he can drink it. If Diddy's doing that, he learned it from somebody, bro. Go ahead, Kananya.
Lucky, sir. That what you're saying is so heavy because I know many of us heard about these celebrity parties where you go in, they take your cell phone. You know what I mean? They take your means of documentation of what occurs.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. There's also a report that came out that said Keanu Reeves went into a party back in the day at a Hollywood party, went into the refrigerator looking for a beer and found a black girl and a white girl. Their corpse were in the refrigerator. He freaked out, punched the party, dude. I punched people out in the party and got up out of there. Never went to another Hollywood party since. Maybe he was John Wick.
So, like, sir, if I could add one more thing,
please.
Along with them taking your cell phone, they make you sign these
NDAs.
Yeah, non-disclosure.
I know who else make you sign NDAs. Can anybody guess who makes you sign NDAs? Among a bar? Say it.
IUIC?
Yes, say it. It'll free you.
Yeah, okay.
Why can't you say IUIC?
They don't want to draw them into attention.
Fuck them. We need all the attention on them.
Okay.
Yes, everybody look at IUIC. Look at them. Go see IUIC. Go. Please. Go. And if you made in your mind up that you need to be an IUIC, then you just did the Lord a service. You look at us and you look at them and say, I want to be with them. Please go with them. And make sure that you pay that $1,500 for that stupid ass purple shirt. Make sure that you have a job, because the moment you lose a job, your wife ain't yours no more. You an unrepentant Israelite, brother. They having sex with her, passing her around, giving it to somebody's house. And then they gonna make you sign that NDA. You cannot disclose what goes on in there. Please.
Don't say nothing when you get an explicit picture from the bishop himself.
Oh yeah, you might receive D-mail, P-mail, and it ain't coming from a female. If that, I don't want to say it too vulgarly, but their bishop is sending P pictures to men, brother. That's a fact. And I know people be looking at us, man, say, y'all just be saying shit, bro. Y'all, man, how you know that's true? Because the people in there showed us the evidence. Now, they didn't show us the penis because we don't want to see the penis. We're good on that. Only Purple wants to see penises. We good on the penises. But everything else besides the explicit photos, we've seen the whole conversations. Hell, we've seen the conversations where their top-ranking members know that it's lawful for a man to have multiple wives, but they will not teach it, because then if they teach that, the women are going to leave and go back to the stripper pole that she's on when you don't know. Half of the women in the IUIC, they're committing adultery on their men because their men are super gay. I mean, it ain't enough Bluetooths in the world to help you. You understand? You're gay. She knows it. I know it. He knows it. They know it. And they make you sign an NDA because, brother, like General Mahayim said, once you start going to Africa, we already know what you're about. We know what you're about. You're going to look for the people who can't cry out and say he's having sex with me in my anus against my will. Those little babies, brother, and when it does come out, it's going to be to Israel like the Epstein files. And all of y'all are going to be like, damn, they was so right. The UPK was so right. And that's still not going to make you join. You still need more from the Lord. Because in your mind, you can just, all right, well, I don't like the UPK because they too militant. They make you have to keep the laws. Or you can't be in there. I want to come in and just be a captain. In my heart, I believe I'm a captain. Fuck out of here. Go captain your own school. And here, men are going to do it exactly how Commander General Yohana did it. From the ground up, baby. That's why we produce more. That's why we got more.
That's right.
That's why we're just better. We're more elite because we don't skip steps. We follow the steps. What's earned in here is what you have earned. You don't ain't nobody giving rank in here. Munga Ball, his leg gonna fall off if I keep running him as far as I keep running him, but that still ain't gonna make him a 5,000. He's gonna earn it when I know he's ready for it. Lakum Ya'ala, man, he don't even get sleep. Good. Welcome to my life. You want to be me? Sure, I'll treat you like a 5,000 there. I treat them niggas like 5,000. They just don't got the rank yet. But when it comes, you'll have it. You understand? Not there. All you got to do in the purple place is probably, I ain't gonna say it. What we got? We done with that? I think I answered his questions. So, any other questions in the room before we close the class out? I got a good 15 minutes for you before we throw these prayers up.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Salaki, I do have a question in Revelations. I got a general breakdown from General Hyman on the question, but it led me to the question is Salaki, is Revelation chapter 9, verse 14 is where my specific question is. My question is, who are the 4 angels that was bound up, and why so like that was loosed, and why were they bound up in the first place?
Okay, the scripture doesn't name them. Scripture doesn't name these angels. But they do give you I'll give you, it's gonna take more time than we have tonight for class.
Kind of one kind.
See me next week. I'm off Wednesday. I'll be here.
Kind of
I'm your Huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? It describes the nature of these angels. It describes the nature of everything that's going down. And, you know, it's cool. We'll get to it.
Kind of one concert. The water.
Any other question that I can answer for now? Y'all ready to throw up all the prayers? If you ain't ready to throw up all the prayers, then you better have a question. Nobody been studying it all? Everybody knows the Bible. It better reflect that at camp. You don't know the whole Bible, do you? Do you have a question at all about the Bible? Anything you might not know about the Bible? You know everything?
No.
Any questions about something you don't know? Okay. Nobody else in here. All y'all know the Bible. So y'all gonna give me 15 minutes to show the world that you don't know the Bible? Don't do me like that, because then people are gonna think I'm cruel for doing this to you. Going once. Going twice.
So I ask a couple questions so we can answer.
Y'all want that? That's what y'all want? All right. Why not? Why not? All right. Go ahead. You got a question?
So you think too hard.
No, I'm not picking a hard one. I'm trying to find something easy. I don't really have anything easy in this one. Oh, this is easy. Okay. What y'all know about heaven and hell? Y'all know anything about heaven and hell? What you know? What's heaven? Give me a scripture right now to let me know what heaven is. I'll tell you a common thing. People say when you die, you go to heaven, and then you up there with Biggie and Tupac smoking in heaven. Think about that. Smoking and eating pork ribs in heaven. Is that true? No. Tananya, go ahead.
Matthew 10:28, sir.
What you got?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
And where?
In hell.
Okay. Right. So you gotta die, right? You gotta die to go to hell. Right?
Bye, sir.
Okay, then what are we talking about? Break that down. How do I know? I will tell you what I know. What I was taught is that hell is a place where when you die, the Grim Reaper comes and gets you, and he takes you, that you know him. Right before you die, you're gonna see him right there. That's how you know you're gonna die. And if he's standing there, then he coming for you. And when you die, he's gonna grab your soul and take you to hell. And then you gotta go through levels of hell. So first you gotta go in this canoe in this big old lake with nothing but souls reaching up for you to try to get you pulled down in there. Those are all the lost souls. Yeah. And you gotta pay the ferryman to even take you across there, or you're gonna be lost. So the people here don't love you and put some coins on your body, on your eyes when you sleep, then you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna be a lost soul reaching for people off of that boat. And the dude that's on that boat looked like a dog. I think his name was Anubis, right? Lakum Yala? Yeah, Anubis. Anubis is waiting for you in hell. That's just one level of hell. Go ahead.
Anubis takes you to the judgment.
Oh, Anubis takes you to the judgment so he can sniff out of you as good or bad, like Santa Claus. Go ahead, Kawal.
Sir, couldn't hell be here on earth right now? We could be living in hell.
Could it? I don't know. Tell me. Teach me something in the Bible. Because you can say what you want to say, but I'm telling you what I've been taught. So show me with the Bible. What are you talking about? It could. How though? You're making a statement you ain't got nothing to back up. And this is how I'm going to catch you at camp.
I don't know the scripture. You said the
Oh, yeah. Well, you just shamed the school. I thought y'all know the scriptures in the Isupk. Y'all don't know the scriptures? You need a second?
Yes, I do, sir.
You need a second? All right, that's what you're going to ask him at camp. Can I have a second, please? That's what you're going to do. What's that little stupid, ugly little kid that be trying to battle Tazariak all the damn time? Avery? God Logic. God Logic come to this camp, and I ain't there. Lord be with you. He gonna be like, but y'all, who teaching y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, only the captains know the Bible? Y'all don't know the Bible? Which one of y'all are ready? They're gonna look at ZQ, they're gonna be like, you ready? God Logic gonna be like, all right, well then show me in the Bible where hell is what you're saying. Because I'm telling you, hell is, you get, when you die, the Grim Reaper comes, he takes your soul down to the floor, through the floor, you go down in this little dimension, and then boom, you got to go before Anubis. It's like this dog face dude. And he gonna weigh whether you was good or bad.
Salaga, sir.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3:16.
Somebody knows the Bible. You helping them, bro?
Got the one sir.
That's your man. That's your man. All right, fine. What do you say? Let's go. Where we going?
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16.
Y'all needed y'all homie to help y'all. Read it.
Kind of one sir. The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover.
See, now, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Look, come y'all when y'all don't be here. Look, come y'all be copying my precept book. That's what y'all don't know. Y'all be like, damn, look, come at the school again. Come be like, yeah, sure is. Cap, when you can leave your precept book on the table. Go ahead.
Kind of one sir. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
The what?
The place of judgment.
Where was it at?
Under the sun.
Woo! God Logic is cut now, isn't it? Because what's under the sun? We're gonna be at camp. It's gonna be a hot day. You understand? Hot day. God Logic gonna look up. I'm gonna say, look up, God Logic. Oh, what do you see? The sun. Are you above it or under it? I'm under it. How many suns are there? Is there a sun in hell? Is there a sun down there in Dante's Inferno? No, nigga, it's not. So that means that, moreover, I saw under the sun, go ahead.
The place of judgment.
And if you telling me that I'm going to be judged in hell and that I got to die and go to hell and I'm not going to be held accountable for what I do alive here right now, you saying that I got to wait till I go to hell for the grim reaper to bring. That's the place of judgment. And this is how you put them in the box. What is hell about? Because you got to know what scripture you're going to go to next. You know your scripture is about to say that the place that under the sun is the place of judgment. He going to say hell is where you go get judged. Okay, bet. Hell is where you go get judged. And where is hell?
Under the sun.
He says that hell is somewhere else under the ground. The Bible says that hell is under the sun. That's the place of judgment. Go ahead.
That wickedness was there.
That what was there?
That wickedness was there.
Under the sun?
That wickedness was there.
Read.
And the place of righteousness.
Go ahead.
That iniquity was there.
Under the sun. Heaven and hell are conditions played out under the sun. That's so when you ever hear the UPK say hell is a condition played out on earth, this is the scripture you go to because it shows you that judgment is played out on earth. And hold on one second. It shows you that judgment is played out on earth, and so is so the wickedness that comes from judgment and the good things that come from judgment. All of those things are found on the earth. All right, that's a good scripture. He saved the day. He saved you. Read verse 17.
One concert. Verse 17. I said in mine heart, God shall judge.
Stop. Wait. Where's God? In the audience. Sitting here in the class. Where is God? You, I know you know. Where's God? Where's the Most High?
So he's in heaven.
He's where?
In heaven.
Spell the word.
Heaven.
Yes. Yes, give him a hand. But I thought hell was the place of judgment. Is God in hell? Anybody want to answer that? No, nobody got the answer for that, huh?
You said, what was your question? You said,
What is God doing judging people in hell when he's in heaven? Read again from the top, 17.
Kind of one concept.
Somebody asked me, why do I have the Star of Ren fan on the wall?
So like I said, I think that's the same person that's been asking the same question every week.
He just don't like the Shield of David, do he? Go ahead, Trooper. Ren fan. Jesus. We'll do this after we do this. Actually, it's 8:50, so I'm about to be done with this. We're going to throw up these prayers. Ask me next week. Keep me that question right there. For this sucker, I'm sorry, not sucker. I ain't mean to say that you was a sucker, y'all. All right? You have a genuine question. You want to know why do I have the Star of Ren fan on the wall? And then next week, when I teach the class, I'm going to show you that that's not the Star of Ren fan and who Ren fan is. You understand? And then maybe you'll be a lot better. It said the star never stood for David. Yes, there was never a star that stood for David. I don't know what star you're talking about. Oh, you think this is a star? Because you're stupid, dummy. It's not a star, stupid. Next week, you, dummy. I'm going to show you. You tune in next week, same time, same day. I'm going to prove that you don't know shit. Thanks for watching, though. Like, thumb up the video. Share it. Go ahead.
So I got a quick question.
Please.
John chapter 3, verse 13.
Are we switching topics? Is this a
Same
different
kind of same topic?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get there with you. John chapter 3 and 16.
13.
3 and 13. All right, let's get it.
John chapter 3, verse 13. And no man hath ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man, which is in heaven.
Right. What we talking about here? What's
Is
your
it
question?
saying he was on earth and heaven's down here for him? He made heaven on earth. And is he trying to say he came from heaven, but he's also in heaven down here?
No, what did it say? And no man hath ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven. Who was the person that did that?
Christ.
Then it says, even the Son of Man. It doubles down that's who Christ is, which is in heaven. When this, okay. I know it. All right. What was you asking again? What's your question?
I was saying saying he's down here. He made his heaven down. You could make heaven down here if you obey the laws of God. That's why I was saying.
You right on that. Because what's the verse above it say?
John chapter 3, verse 12. If he had told you earthly things and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you heavenly things?
So now you see that when you read heaven in the next context, that it's interchangeable contexts with the heaven, right? Because we're talking about heavenly things and earthly things. Things that are tangible or intangible, right? So the things that Christ is telling you ain't earthly things. How do you know? He was in heaven, came down from heaven, right? And even that, what he's telling you comes from heaven. That's all. It's just a play on words. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's just a play on words. You know how niggas do. You ever watch battle rap? It's called a double entendre. You ever heard of those? Anybody want to give me the definition for double or triple entendre? Go ahead.
So like, do you mean double meaning? It has like a.
You finna get it for you.
Oh.
So like I said, so a double entendre is a figure of speech or phrase devised to have two distinct meanings. One literal or straightforward, and the other often rash, naughty, or suggestive in nature. It acts as a clever, often humorous, rhetorical device, allowing for ambiguity to bypass social taboos while entertaining the audience.
Which is like when Tupac said, all he needed in his life was sin is him and his what? His girlfriend. People who first heard that song thought he was talking about him and a woman. But in reality, he was talking about him and his pistol. You understand? That's a double entendre. There are triple entendres as well. Well, the Bible is this is how they explain. Like the Bible is a book of entendres, brother. That's a fact. It's a hell of a lot of entendres in here. Like when it says about his master's crib, it's not talking about a baby manger. It's talking about his house. That's your crib. You're talking about right now. If I say you my dog, I ain't calling you an animal, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, preach.
So, like, sir, if I may, before you close out, just wanted to offer one more scripture about heaven being conditioned on earth.
Yeah, because we went through hell. We know what hell is, right? Heaven on earth, what? Let's get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 11. And
hold on, let me get that with you. Deuteronomy 11, go ahead and.
I mean, it gets right to it at 21 for context. I almost want to start at 18. I'm sure we could go up a little bit farther, but I don't want to take too much of your time.
Well, let's get to the context.
11, verse 18. Therefore shall ye lay up these words in your heart and in your soul, and bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be as frontlets between your eyes. Verse 19, ye shall teach them to your children, speaking of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. Verse 20, and thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thine house, and upon thy gates.
Verse 21, that your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children, and the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers to give them, as the days of heaven upon the earth.
Give him a hand. Because this heaven is on earth. That's a bona fide One West UPK grassroots scripture. Off the top, heaven is on earth, and there's a way you get it, and hell is on earth, and there's a way you get that too. With that, pass class over to priest and officer Zaquan. First of his name, breaker of chains, tamer of dragons. My man, 100 grand, CQ.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York.
Yes, we did.
Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months.
Yes, they are.
They are to be saluted only.
Yes, they are.
They are here to share themselves with the word. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister.
You might.
There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry.
This is why people don't want to join the Israelite School UPK, because they just want to come in here and have sex with the women that we raise up out of hell without any parameters, without having to change. You don't play that shit. Go ahead.
Times, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 to 21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashura. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offer for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we got the Feast of Purim, which is on March 2nd and March 3rd.
I hope somebody has been preparing for that.
If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, sandband, scarf. Men of Israel, Abadiah. But courtesy salute to the teacher.
Nope. We're doing the prayer. We're doing the Lord's prayer. The Lord's prayer.
Tell them what cause,
We might need a bathroom over there.
All right, men of Israel. Hapan Haponos means to turn facing east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Kadash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakka, Abahah, Ratazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawa, Ayah, Lashamaya, Lathalanau, Lacham, Ka, Ruwa, Masalakanaw, that's the lockdown. Wala'a. Say one. A ball. Hamashadnam. Hayan. Rock. Ayah. Lakar. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'awalunga. Lamad. The English. Our Father. Art in heaven, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debt. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us. From evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the
power,
and the power,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Sir, this makes the turn. Men of Israel, Amadia, Madam Shabbat, Amadia, Barak, Yahweh, 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 class dismissed.
One second.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my